Hi all, this is Johnnyonoes, and I am going to be streaming a little bit of Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'll probably be streaming for maybe 1 or 2 hours. I'm really enjoying this game. I had played it a while back, but it has improved so much. There we go. And yeah, I've just set up a my little base, my cube O base, and just going off to get some resources while my ship builds. I'm trying out this new blueprint system that they have. Apparently you can create a ship in creative and then save it as a blueprint. So then it tells you exactly how many resources you need. And then you just put them in this box here, and it's being made somewhere. I'm not sure. It says something about this factory. There's no like building or anything that I'm having to add stuff to, but yeah, I'm just trying it out, see what's going on. I'm a lot more heavier geared than I was before. I got my base and some turrets up. So yeah, let's see. This game is pretty fun, and I hear it's multiplayer too. So if anyone else has this and you want to teach me the ropes, please let me know. I just picked up this improved drill. I guess it's a T2, and yeah, it's really nice. Like, you don't have to pick up the ore at all, and it's got this really great range to it too, so you can drill from far away. So I'm just picking up a little iron, and then I'll pick up some of the other resources as well, because I used a lot to make that, or to start production on that ship. So I'm interested to see how this blueprint system works out, because if it works like Space Engineers, then that's great. Because having to build these ships manually is pretty tough. My real question is, if anyone knows, if you can create a ship in survival and save it as a blueprint. So yeah. If not, I'll probably have to spend some time in creative and make some little tiny ships and put them to blueprints. Because when these ships get damaged, it can be pretty tough to repair them, given how modular all the pieces are. But yeah, so far so good. This mining stuff isn't too bad anymore, because like I said, this T2 drill really makes it easy. Has a really long range, and the ammo isn't too hard to craft. And another thing I noticed too was, as soon as you build a fabricator, well, that's what they call it. They call it a constructor in this game. Once you build a constructor in your base, all of these subparts get built automatically. So I'll show you that when I do some crafting. Back in the day, when the game first came out, like, you had to build all the sub items by hand. Like, all the different items require things like electronics and metal parts, and yeah, now you just pick the item that you want, and the constructor will automatically build them for you. So it's still building them. It's just you don't have to go in and go, okay, how many electronics do I need? How many of this do I need? So it's really nice. It's a lot less cumbersome than it was before. So they've made some really great improvements over the last year that really surprised me. The initial game, when you first start off, is still pretty tough. I was hoping I should have streamed some of that, but I was spending too much time just trying to learn the game, so I didn't think you guys wanted to see any of that. But I will definitely do a whole slew of my videos, all my Let's Learns, as well as my Let's Play videos for this game. I'm really enjoying it as it stands right now. I'm just a sucker for mining. I don't know why. I guess I like making big holes in the ground. But yeah, so far so good. So if you guys have any other questions about the other games that I play, Soul Trader, Project Zomboid, Subnautica, please let me know. Just gonna finish up this clip. It's kind of my mental note to move on to do something else where I just do a whole clip and I should have like 200 or 300 ore. Then I can go and put it in my little processor. There we go. Now the question is, can I get out? Yep, made it. Let's see how much ore I got. Yeah, 400. I mean, that's from very little time. That's nice. I should really get some magnesium, because magnesium is used for making ammo. And apparently you have to... get a little crazy with the jetpack there. You have to build ammo for all of your turrets in your base. And your turrets will just shoot at things at whim, almost, it seems. So keeping the ammo supplies up is a good idea. Because every so often I get attacked by a couple drones, like the alien faction in this game, and my turrets shoot them down and give me all sorts of cool resources. So yeah, all right, let's start digging this magnesium. So nice not having to pick up the little ore items as you do this. I wonder what the range is for this thing. I'm just going to keep digging this direction until I don't see any more magnesium. The dust settles. That's an indicator that I'm not mining anymore, so let's keep shooting. Seems to go pretty far. Look at that. Not getting any more magnesium over there though. So let's just stand in one place and just spin around, I guess. I don't know if this is the most efficient way to mine, but yeah. Guess all you need to do is make sure you're just getting magnesium, and then that should be enough. Get a clip full of magnesium, and then I think silicone is what I need to get next. Yeah, this is so much easier. Just as long as I'm hitting this different texture, I'm just picking up magnesium. Yeah, this is one of the very few games that start you off on a planet and then allow you to build a ship to get off the planet. And I feel like at this point in the game, it's pretty accessible now. Once you get to the point where you've got a base, it's still very rough. I'm not rough in terms of quality, but it's rough in terms of difficulty. Like, it's very hard. Like, if you saw my stream from last night, yeah, I was sitting there going, "What do I do now? What do I do? How do I figure this out?" But once you spend a little time on it, it tends to click. But yeah, this is a pretty solid little survival game. You gotta do your basic hunting and gathering and all sorts of different recipes to unlock through the XP system. And yeah, some good stuff. So I'm almost done with this clip. Then I'll move on to silicone. And then maybe pick up some copper and cobalt. While I kill time while this factory is doing its thing. Okay, let's see how much I got. 293 is not too bad. I think I spent a lot of time shooting some of the stone. Let's see how much stone I got. Just 16. It's not too bad. All right, let's see what we got over here. We got silicon right over here. So let's get it. Each of these different nodes are discovered when you either walk over it or fly over it. I got really lucky in this seed where when I was in the escape pod, I would just, when I was flying over, it spotted a bunch of different resources for me that allowed me to get a really good head start on the beginning. And the other seeds that I played, this didn't happen. So yeah, I've started out like just trying to search for things, and you can easily run into the alien bases, and there's pretty good combat in this game, where there's actually some pretty dangerous stuff to have to fight. It reminds me very much of like a pew pew version of Ark, where everything's dangerous in that game, even the bugs. I'm trying to remember how aloe vera looks like, because apparently you use that for healing stuff. Looks like this one is quite deep now. 15 meters isn't too bad. Let's pick up some silicone. And I guess with this new drill, maybe I could just go into the node. Like, try to go as deep into the node as I can. And then just spin around until I'm done. That might be faster, so I'm going to give that a try. Alright. So as you can see, the texture changes from rock to silicone, so I'm just going to start digging here. Given the fact that I have this huge range now. Just slowly spin around while getting, I'll aim a little bit lower and see if I get more output from that. Spin around, getting the silicone. Yeah, the crafting is pretty extensive too, but like I said, with the constructors doing the sub-components now, it really helps out on like having to memorize everything. Back in the day, it was like, oh, I need this many of this many of that. It's so much nicer now. I'll show you that when we head back to base. My cube O power. I am probably the least artistic guy that plays these games. I make squares for everything. But I'm gonna try to flex my weaknesses in this game and kind of try to make something that looks nice. They removed the need to build different block types. Like back in the beginning, you have to build all the different angular pieces, and it was pretty terrible. Where now you just take a block and you right click, you get all these different shapes. You don't have to build these at all. It's great. It's really nice. It really helps out for people like me that I'm so anal about my inventory management, and this makes it so much easier for me. I dealt with it in the past. It didn't feel fun to me. It felt like, oh, I gotta build all these pieces, and you're having to go back and forth between your constructor and whatever you're building. But now it's just a right click. It's great. It's really nice. So just collecting, almost done with the clip. It'd be interesting to see if you can get drills for your vehicles, maybe, like in Space Engineers. That'd be nice. So that, but already this T2 drill makes a huge difference. Cool. So my blueprint production successfully finished. So, and I'm done with the clip. So let's get going. Let's make a hole out of here. Which is so much easier to do now because of the range. Let's see if I can just drill all the way to the surface. Just gonna make myself a little ramp out of here. That should be enough. Yep. Alright, let's see how this blueprint thing works now. Okay, so I'll go in the factory. So what has been done? Remaining time. Okay, so this is completed here. Oh, and I can spawn it. Oh, cool. It's like I have a factory in my pocket. That's really nice. Maybe not the most immersive. Ooh. Look at this thing. That looks pretty cool. So you have to have thrusters on all sides. Let's see if, yep. There's some thrusters on the top. It looks like this thing has a generator and an O2 station. Not sure what these things are. Okay, switch on the main power first. Okay, hit Y. Alright. Oh, this thing doesn't have any power, so let me find the fuel tank so I can put some fuel in it. Where is the fuel tank? Here's the generator. Let's see if I can just, can I access the, let's see, hit P to pull up this window. And then the fuel tank, let me see if I can access it. Fuel tank, access. Oh, you can, that's great. That way you just put stuff where you want, rather than having to have it exposed on the ship itself. Alright. Let's power this baby up. Oh, still learning the ropes here. Alright. Whoa, we got liftoff. Let's see. Oh, this is nice. Alright. This beats walking for sure. It starts with some ammo too. Let's see. Yeah, it's got about 200 rounds. You can see at the bottom. See how well this thing strafes. Not that well, but hey, I got a ship. I got a ship. I'm flying. I'm flying. This is great. This really beats. Oh, hey Dank, how you doing? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. Just doing some flying around in Empyrion Galactic Survival. Just built myself a ship. Let's go into space. Let's do space. Can I go into space? Let's see. It's like a distance to orbit indicator there, so it looks like I'm guess I'm in orbit now. Oh, whoa, that was a transition. Alright. Not the cleanest of transitions, but hey. Oh, look at, there's like this little map. And I guess there's an asteroid over here. Whoa. Well, this is awesome. Let's see what the planet looks like. Yeah, I probably don't want to go there because I don't want to perish. But I wonder what kind of resources you can get from these asteroids. I just realized that. Let me see if I'm losing oxygen. So it looks like this cabin is pressurized, but I gotta be careful if I don't want to have my helmet off when the power goes off. So let's see. If I fly toward these asteroids, will it tell me if there are resources on it? So yeah, I just picked up this blueprint from the defaults, so that way I could just start flying earlier and then maybe make my own thing. Yeah, there really isn't a lot of strafing on this ship, which is going to make it a little bit weak. Am I losing oxygen? Let's see. I looked at it. It didn't look like it was going down. My oxygen was already pretty low to begin with. Oh, yep. I am losing oxygen slowly. Alright. Let's head back. Let's get some oxygen. Let's head back. Because I've got an O2 generator near my base, but I don't think I put any of the bottles inside this ship yet, so off we go. Down we go. And it also looked like I was going to run into a baddie. A plasma guy. Alright, let's head back onto the planet. See if this transition's a little bit cleaner. Nope. Not too bad. Oh, and I just happen to be... Is that my base? I don't think that's my base. Oh, it is my base. Alright. Yeah, that was my base. Mine. Nearby too. So let's see if I can land this thing. The ship does the job, but it's very squirrely. Yep, my oxygen is slowly going down. Let's take her in for a landing. Watch me break this thing. Alright. That was a successful first flight into space. Thinking I should maybe land this thing on my base, which is probably going to be a disaster, but let's see. Gotta make some room. Nope, you start the game with absolutely nothing. You get like a couple tools and then maybe a couple resources, and you have to, well, I just covered my elevator, but that's alright. At least my ship is protected by my weapons here. But yeah, you start with basically nothing. You have to run around and find resources and dig it up, and then you get this little, let me see if I still have it in my, you get this like little survival constructor that you can throw in the ground and it builds stuff for you if you put resources in it. Alright, let's head inside. I think I overbuilt this thing. I think it's a little too big. Whoa. But that's the way I like to do things, I guess. You have these little components that you can build. This is a large ammo box. Well, yeah, the base gets attacked by these drone things every so often. I think it's like every half an hour. So yeah, I kind of am. Yeah, I was building my base and it's like, your base is under attack, and I'm like, what? I'm sitting there shooting these drones with my little pop gun that I had at the time. And now this assault rifle is a lot better. Let me see how my constructor's doing. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, what's stopped? Oh, it's still going. Oh, cool. It's currently making some fuel packs. Then it's gonna make some more ammo for me because I went a little hog wild shooting dinosaurs. Let's throw the silicone, iron, magnesium, and let's make. Well, I guess you don't have to make the subcomponents anymore. So as you can see, I've selected that this fuel tank be created, and it's automatically creating the subcategory items for me. So it's making these whatever those are. What are those things? Let's see. Components. It's making these little pellets to then make the fuel tank. So it'll queue up all the subcomponents. So that's really nice. Before you had to make all the subcomponents, and that wasn't that fun. I mean, it was still cool, but it's like, okay, if I want to make a small ammo box, I have to memorize that I need 4 steel plates, 4 control devices, or 1 control device, 1 electronic, 1 cable, and then you go into the components, then you go, okay, let's click here, and now it's just does it for you. It's really nice. All right, let's deal with some oxygen. Let's put all these food items in the food processor. And then let's see if I can find my oxygen. There we go. I have O2 bottles. So I don't know if these have to be processed. So let me see. There's like a... So I had to process purified water. And let me see if I have to process air. It doesn't look like it. I don't see it in here. Is it swim? Yeah, it's really funny that when you're using the drill, it's like he's a 2-year-old using a jackhammer. Like the thing is like wildly going crazy. It's pretty hilarious. Alright, let's see if I have any other O2 bottles. So I didn't pick up the ones that I was looking at. Alright, let's see, where is the O2 bottle? Oh, they're right here. The only thing that's a little confusing is that all of your components that you're building get mixed together with all your resources, so it's a little tough to see if whether or not your stuff is completed, because it's just all kind of in here. These are all ship components that I was going to build my own ship, but then I saw that blueprint thing and I just say, okay, let's try that. Let's try that. Looks like my Promethean ore is running low, but we'll have to see how much better these large fuel packs are compared to these small fuel packs. For your base, you have to put fuel in it like you do the ship. So let's see if I can put these large fuel packs in there. Cool. Fuel value. Oh wow, they're way better. So fuel value 150 compared to the original, which was 30. I also have the ability to making these hydrogen fuel packs as well. Oh, that's where these things went. I was wondering. Yeah, destroy this. Okay. Oh, I'm not hitting what I want to hit. Let's see if I can get the right angle here. Nope. And you have to repair it. There we go. Let's see if I can... There we go. Nope. Huh. Oh well, we'll just leave it there. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Just repair the damage I did to my own base. No, it looks like there's a bunch of planets. So if you look at this thing, like I'm right here, and then you can fly to different planets. Like I guess Aqua or whatever this planet's called has a moon that you can fly to, and then there's another planet nearby called Omicron. So it looks like you've got a bunch of other planets, and it looks like they're trying to come up with a like a No Man's Sky type thing to it, where they're going to randomly generate a bunch of planets in a galaxy. So yeah, I don't think they're there yet, but I mean, how many planets is that? So that's this planet and a moon. Oh, I guess there's a list. I guess so. This is all the stuff you can go to. So looks like what 8 or 9 different places you can go to. I think that's a pretty good chunk of content. Got my fridge here with my grub. Yummy, yummy. All right, let's oh, that's gonna be really tough to get to my my ship because the The ship is blocking the way here. Oh, there's a constructor on this thing too? Nice. Let me see if I can get to the air supply docking pad. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to... Oh, I can just jump out the window here. Let's see. Shh. Oh! Oh. Oh well. I got myself... which one? Yeah, all the things here you had to craft yourself. And the house is voxel, so you can just put blocks down. You can have like different blocks, which I haven't really experimented with yet, but it looks pretty cool. So you can make different shapes and whatnot. If I wanted to make a wall or something, I can do that. And I can make this look cooler by putting an angle in it. Oh, so much cooler. I got my little elevator block here. Like, the only thing that's not handcrafted right now was this ship, which I had a blueprint for. And all I did was I go into blueprints, and then you can kind of pick these pre-made blueprints that allow you to just put in a bunch of resources, and then once that's done, it allows you to spawn it right where you're standing. So it's really nice and easy. Like, it may seem a little hokey to have these things just like pre-created for you, but the alternative was really tough. Let's see if I can find the yeah, Space Engineers is it's basically the hardcore version of this, where it's got a lot more going for it in terms of technology. Like, I don't know if you can put a drill on any of these ships, so I think I'm going to be hand drilling forever, unless they add like a drill. But like in Space Engineers, you have drills and conveyor belts, and it's got some cool stuff. But this game seems more geared to the combat aspect of it, rather than the building aspect. So you do have some building, but it's more about fighting than it is building. Alright, so I've put some O2 tanks into this O2 tank access point. So I'm guessing if I jump on this thing, O2 station. Yeah, there we go. And this thing will fill up my oxygen. And hopefully give me some air to breathe while I'm in space. Yeah, no, that's a great way to put it. It's more survival. Like, there's a lot more things that are trying to kill you in this game than in Space Engineers. Space Engineers, but they have like a ship come by randomly. I haven't played that in a while as well, so that might have changed. All right, let's heal up and then go back into space because I wanna see how things are out there. Let me get healed up. Where's my little? There it is. So you just stand next to this and your health slowly increases. Let's see how this is going. It's still chugging along. Just pick these up. And then put some of these components away. Let's head into space and see what we can see. I'll put these subcomponents away, back into the constructor. Yeah, the only downside I've experienced so far is that I spend a lot of time just kind of looking at the constructor do its thing. I'm really what is it? Spoiled by Subnautica, where it's really instant gratification on everything, where you click it and it just gets made instantaneously. All right, let's head into space again and see what we will see in space. Space. Yeah, most of the points of interest in this game are deadly though, and I'd rather see if I can find some more resources to build a better ship, but I guess I could check it out and probably get murdered in the process. Let's find out. Where did it go? So you get like a space map? Let's see. Oh, cool. Oh, it looks like we have a baddie here. Let's do some star fighting! He's got plasma, so he's gonna do a lot more damage than me. Oh, and this thing does not strafe at all. Yeah! Oh god. I have my mouse sensitivity. Oh, that wasn't too hard. That was actually way too easy. When the game first came out, these ships were like zipping all around you, and it was crazy town. Now let me put my helmet on and head on out into space. All right, you got to put your jetpack on. See if Wow, you can get these. That's insane. These are really high-level components here. These power coils and flux coils. Wow, that's nice. I don't have to really go and search for resources on that. All right, let me just check to see what our fuel situation looks like. Oh, I guess I can just see these percentages. So I have 523 minutes left. I guess it decreases as you use the ship. But at full throttle, I still have more than a couple hours of power left. So it's not telling me about any resources in these asteroids. Let me just keep looking around. And I gotta be careful though, I don't have any ammo. I have 157 shots left. So I wonder if you could just fly straight to a different planet. Take my helmet off and see if I'm losing oxygen or if that thing is producing oxygen for me. Ooh. Sathium asteroid. That's one of the more advanced resources that you don't get on the planet. Okay, that's looks like quite a few of those plasma drones. Let's shoot them up. Well, maybe it looked like there were a lot, but it seems that it's only one. Yeah, this ship is not stopping when I want it to. Alright. Use the asteroids, kid! Use the asteroids! Bonsai! Oh, it seems to be very confused. Its AI is... Alright. That was hard. Alright, let's stop. It was just hugging the asteroid. Helmet on! Jetpack on! Yeah, the drones were a lot more aggressive back in the day. They were actually almost impossible to kill. Yeah, seriously, that's some pro skills right there. Shooting a guy in the butt while he's humping a rock, I guess. Alright. So let's go check out this Sathium asteroid. And let's hope we don't get sniped when while we're mining. This T2, this tier 2 drill that I have is really nice. Still have my helmet on, and I'm not choking to death. Great. Oh, cool, and it shows you have the helmet on. Backpack. Oh, looks like you're gonna get some gear as well. Looks like I could get a small bottle of... Nope, not active yet. Okay. Okie doke. Let's do some mining with the... Ooh. Am I getting anything? Yep. Oh, look at that. There it goes. With the original drill that you get, it's exactly like Space Engineers, where you break open the rock and then these little pebbles come out that you have to pick up. But with this tier 2 drill, it's just, you just pew pew and you get some resources. And the range is pretty good on this thing too. I'm just going to stay right here and drill right through and see how far down it goes. Alright, that's pretty good though. Oh, does it? Nice. Getting some Sathian ore. I don't know what it does yet, but we'll find out. So as I was saying, like, I spent a lot of time just looking at that constructor, waiting for things to get built. So you gotta have to spend some time doing other things while things are building. The constructor takes a very long time to build things, so. But it looks like it's just, you can queue up a bunch of stuff and just walk away and do other things. I guess that's a lot more fun than just staring at it. Doop 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 doop. And there's multiplayer in this too. You can see mention of like this planet is a PvP mode planet. So I guess you have some areas where you can kill other players and some areas where you can't. That's pretty cool. Host a game and have you guys join up if you have it. I don't know how much money it is right now. Let's see. Can I get to the store page from here? I don't think so. You go to the community hub and the store page. Yeah, it's only $12 right now. That's totally worth it. This game is pretty awesome. Yeah, $12, 40% off on Steam. Where's my commission? I sold the game to one person. No, I was kidding. Alright, and we're going to continue mining until... I'm guessing it just builds the system up. It's like the same game for both multiplayer and single player. I wonder if I can like invite people to this game. I don't know if that's a thing. Let me check it out. Let me look on my friends list and see. Right click. Nope. No invite to game. But I imagine there's some way to get people to jump on your game, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out if I get some other folks that want to play this. And you can set up factions as well. Like there's a factions tree here. So this, I guess it's like Space Engineers, where you can set up who can do what to what vehicles. Each vehicle has like a core to it that has a faction associated with it. So I'd imagine if you're not part of that faction, you can't get into a ship or you can't dismantle the ship. So they really thought it through. There's even an item that kind of controversial actually. If you're into Ark, there's this offline protection thing. Placing this device in a structure yields offline protection on PvP playfields. So I don't know what that does. I guess let me find my ship here. See how much I got. Whoa, that's a lot. I got a lot of ore. That's nice. So I don't know if that means that the base can't be attacked, or if does it place like a turret that shoots other players? I don't know. I'll have to see what that's all about. I really wish there was a more clear indicator of whether or not you have a helmet on or not. I guess the only indication is like the edges of the screen kind of get shadowed a bit, but other than that, you really have no idea if you have if you have a helmet on or not. Yeah, that's what I'm figuring too, but we'll see. It kind of implies that you can't do any damage to the base, but I'll look it up and see. Like I know a lot of people that play Ark are like, man, we really need something that helps us when we're offline and all that stuff. And I guess they did this whole texting system where when your base is under attack, you get a text. I don't know how useful that is, but yeah, it's a pretty big issue with these survival multiplayer games where you have some crazy kids like me who can play all day long, and I'm going to pwn your bases while you're at work or at school, and laugh all the way to the bank. So it looks like I'm not finding any other resources so far, except for this Sathium asteroid. I don't see that whatever that base was. I'm gonna look for it by just kind of going along the asteroids here. But bases in this game are pretty effing brutal. Like I found one on the planet, and I felt like I was playing Call of Duty, like the very first Call of Duty, where you do the Normandy landing. It was just explosions, trees exploding. It was nuts. I soon died right after that. It looks like we have another baddie. Let's see if he can actually put up a fight this time, instead of just letting me kill him. No, the base combat stuff was awesome. I had no chance. Like back in the day, like they do this little pew pew lasers at you and behave very much like this drone is, where it's just like I'm just driving around. But yeah, I'll show that to you. Yeah, this is not that fun killing these guys, but man, you get some good resources. So I'll do it now. Like the flight models for the baddies is pretty realistic. Where if like a drone is trying to shoot you, and you're shooting up at its nose will push up, so it can't get a beat on you. I like that, but it'd be nice if they were, you know, less terrible. A lot less terrible. Well, the bases are a whole other matter. Those things are just bristling with guns, and you really need to build something big to combat them. But I would imagine that the drone stuff is just kind of like, oh, there's that base. I can see it. It's not coming up on my radar yet, but alright, this could be it. This could be the end of my little ship right here. Let's see. Those bases had a range of about 300, so I'm going to try to get 300 away and see what happens. But you know what, I'm just going to do a really fast flyby and see if I get shot at. There's like a little space station out here. Let's see. Almost to 300. Yep. They're firing at me now. See a turret. Doesn't look like it has too many, doesn't look like it has too much of armament here. Let's see. As soon as I try to inspect it, that's when they'll shoot at me. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. Yep. This is much harder. I don't know what my range is. Oh. Took out one turret. It looks like there's a dead zone right above them. They can't seem to hit. Or they're not shooting at me right when I'm right above them. Whoa, let's not stay still. Yeah, that shot was pretty good shot. And I'm all out of ammo now. I'll come back for you later. Wonder if I get hit. Doing barrel rolls. Doing barrel rolls. Or rolls. Let's go home and make some ammo. Yeah, this ship is pretty terrible. Like it flies. That's all I wanted. But but combat capability is pretty much nilled out. I couldn't have possibly going right back to my base again. That must be another baddie base. Let's take a flyby of that and see what it's got. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just getting some resources built out. But now that I'm in a ship, I can fly over the planet and identify all those resources, which is a hell of a lot more preferable than walking. So yeah, the bases. Oh, I think I took a hit, or it's flak. I don't know. Oh god. Oh god. Get behind the ridge. Whoa. Alright, yeah, as you can see, the bases are actually formidable, but not the drones. Oh, and this weird thing is, I guess you can't fly to the poles of the planets, so they kind of block you. But I gotta see how much damage we took. So I don't know if that was flak or what. Let's try to get back home. And just like in Subnautica, the ship that you were on originally crash landed here too. So you can find bits and pieces of this thing called a Titan. I don't know. It's just a limitation of their little system, I guess. That doesn't look like my base. I wonder if that's the... Oh, oh, oh. Get away. Get away. Don't want to get fired upon. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it looks like they're just wrapping a single texture all the way around this planet, and that's how they do the that's how they make the planet. Why it looks round. I don't care though, because these are probably the best planets that you've seen in a game like this. I would imagine that No Man's Sky is going to be better, but if you compare these to the Space Engineer planets as well as the what's the other game that has planets? StarMade has these weird looking planets that look like just big asteroids. These ones, the planets in this game perform so much better. Talon Guardian Temple. So these guys with sticks that are called Talon Guards. And they didn't seem all that threatening to me, unless I shot them in the face, of course. Point of interest, drone base. Let's just land here and check out the damage to my ship. In previous versions, if you got hit, you're pretty much ripped in half. But yeah, it doesn't look like I took any damage. Let's see if I can repair anything. Oh, a little bit of damage. Okay, cool. So it's not like one shot, one kill, like it was previously. Had a little bit of life left in it. I think I took some hits on the right side. I took some hits on the left side too. I wonder if that's just from landing, but oh well. Still have my helmet on, which is silly. This is all shut down. Let's check out this little town. Hi! Are you hostile? Oh, look at that. There's like these little spawners that will spawn them. So I guess if I was attacking them, they'd just be streaming at me. That guy's floating. Can I steal your food? Just dirty, dirty human. Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. I want to pray. Wrong faction. So I can't even walk in the door. Alright, let's fly home. I successfully completed craft ammo, so I guess my constructor is now making ammo for me. That's nice. Let's head home. What is that? That looks like a drone base, so I gotta go north and west. They're actually not too bad when you have a gun and they have a stick. They drop like bandages and stuff, and as well as farming stuff. So it looks like I have, yeah, the power left is drastically lower than it was. So this is what I was talking about. Was this is the part of the ship that I guess your character was on? I crashed. So you can dismantle this thing and take all the resources from it, which is where I got some of the more advanced stuff. So like I found some boosters. Oh, there's some more there, so I can show you how that works. I guess I don't actually have to land this thing, I just can hover it. But it's using power. But alright, that's alright. I'm only gonna be a couple seconds. There we go. All those resources just from clicking a button a couple times. Alright. Let's see if I can get up to my ship. That'd be pretty funny if I couldn't. Alright, let's see, where's my base? It is west and a little bit south. Once you're 500 meters away, it comes up on the, like that. There it is. There's my POS box of death. Let me try to land so I can actually get to my elevator. I should probably make like a proper landing pad for this thing. And it says there's like docking mechanism as well. Let me see how that works. Dock. Do I see anything? Cargo box, ammo box, constructor. I can just access it, can't I? Let's see. Yeah, it's awesome. That's really cool. I can go back. How about how my fuel tank's doing? Can I group these and then access both? No, probably not. Nope, you can access one at a time. Oh, I just pulled all the power off. Let's remedy that. Got lights, got an O2 tank. It looks like you can create groups of things, so if I just wanted to turn the engines off, I can do that. Yeah, it doesn't do it as well as yeah, I guess it does actually. Yeah, that would be the answer. Yes, it doesn't do it as cool as Space Engineers does, but you can see that when you hit something, it kind of deforms, and then pieces fly off based off of the health. We'll probably have an instance where I'll take a lot of damage and you'll see the thing completely deform, but it's a nice little landing there. It's a very nice little landing. So I would imagine like PvP combat would be pretty awesome. Like you'd have to be targeting sweet spots on the ship. Like you want to take out the core, you want to take out their engines or something like that. So the PvP I think would be pretty fun. All right, let's get a bit of food in us. All right, we're now fooded. Let's get some air. I don't actually have an O2 station on the base yet, but I can just use the little ships. Just so I get all the bars looking nice and pretty. There we go. Love how the music turns off when. So my stream last night, as I thought, all the GTA music flagged that video as having copyrighted material, which is nice because it means that all my other videos can be monetized at some point. But I don't care about that right now. All right, let me throw all this stuff into the constructor. Still making some water. I mean, we were out shooting guys and having a good old time, and it looks like it was still working. That's how slow this thing is. I would imagine making a couple would be a good idea. Alright, so let's see, what are we going to build next? I need to build some ammo for myself, which I have done already. So let's take that ammo, 500 bullets. That's quite enough. Oh, that must have been a stack. Let's see if there's another stack somewhere. And this is what I mean by like you having to search for the stuff that you're trying to produce. You have to look through all these components. So I've got a pretty good amount of ammo on my little assault rifle now. The cool thing is I picked up all these flux coils and advanced CPUs. All this stuff is like higher tier things. Power coil, so I wonder if I can make like a fancy schmancy weapon for myself. So we got a pulse rifle. Let's unlock that. And then see what the components required is. So I've got a weapons. So that's a missile. Let's see, where's the pulse rifle? Pulse rifle. I can build it just fine. Oh, and it uses the same ammo as this thing. Okay, I guess that's an easy click. Yeah, use 5.8. Okay. So I've now updated my weapon, so that's nice. Let's see what else we can build. So here are all the starter blocks. You have to use a starter block to start building something. So you can build a hover vehicle, a base, a small vessel, which is what I was flying, and then a capital vessel, which I would imagine is a bigger pew-pew ship. So let's put that assault rifle away and see how this one does. Let's go shoot a dinosaur in the face. So it has the same amount of ammo in a clip. All right, there's some. Oh, it's a little family. It's a little family of dinos. Oh, I feel bad. Oh, okay. The guns have like no recoil at all on them. It feels really bizarre. Feels like the original Doom. Yep, those get shredded pretty fast. This new weapon. It sounds like the bullets are just super fast. Rate of fire, almost like too fast. Wow. Yeah, those guys aren't much of a problem when you're armed and they're not. Farming stuff. Maybe I should start doing that. That would be exciting. Get zoom levels on this thing. Wow, they are at a huge disadvantage. Oh my goodness. Alright. Looks like we got a new gun to mess around with. Some corn dogs to eat. and a bunch of seeds to plant. I guess I should start doing that. I'd really like to make my own ship rather than using this pre-made blueprint thing. Well, let me take a look at the ship and see what I can learn from it. Let's see here. So, let me get underneath it. The biggest problem was the fact that you can't really have it hover while you're building it on a planet. So it looks like that's all part of one cockpit? Yeah, that's what it looks like. There's like a little landing thingy there, which apparently you can lock into place with a bigger ship. When I have enough resources, I can probably just tear this thing apart. And the constructor's on the bottom of it. Yeah, it looks like most of the ship is the cockpit. And then you just kind of attach the parts. Is this a directional thruster? Yeah, that would explain why it was so slow. But I would imagine that the directional thrusters are more power efficient. Like probably what I'll do, like I think this thing is deformed here. Yeah, it is. You can see like the block is a little bit deformed. So as it takes more damage, it will look more mangled. So I did take a couple hits when I was blowing past those bases. But in my past experience, like, they would shred your ship big time. So let's see, what type of thruster? I should do this in space. Yeah, let's do it in space. So it doesn't take too long to get up there. Yeah, the moon is really there. Nice. So I would imagine if you get close enough to the planet, there's like that gravity indicator on the right there. That I wonder if you get too close that the ship will slowly fall to the planet. Yeah, I can shut this thing off. Put my helmet on. Let's take a look at this thing. Oh, need my jetpack. I can't do anything. So yeah, it looks like they just attached the stuff straight to the back of the cockpit. They added this foo-foo material here to make it look cool. Which, my ships are not going to look cool. Just saying that right now. But I would imagine doing this... Oh, sorry, 1 second. I got to mute the microphone for just a second. How do I do that? And I'm back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. What are these things? Does it even tell me? Oh, I could use some light. There we go. So these look like they're just like little panels. Then, yeah, it looks like the gun's attached straight to the O2 tank that's there. That's nice. It's a very well designed ship. Oh yeah, look at all the damage. Guessing from me landing? I don't know. So it looks like it has 3 thruster directionals on the bottom. Yes, I wonder if you were to go like regular thrusters to this whole thing, you'll probably run out of power super fast. Oh, these are directional thrusters as well, which explains why it's so slow to accelerate. But the fact that all these thrusters, they're all directionals, I was still using up a pretty good amount of power. Some little light thing, and then they put like a glass block on the front. That looks cool. Really nice design. Nice design. I'm definitely not going to make something that looks this cool. So the other question is, there's like 1 generator on it. Let's see. Here are all the components listed out, so at least it gives you a hint of what you need to build. So there's 12 thrusters on it. I wonder what this 29% means. Is that damage? Say what the health is at. Hit points 300. Yeah, I don't know what that percentage means. I would imagine it could be the amount of power that's being taken up. No, look at that. I don't know what that is. Let's just see. Let's So one of the guns is at 28%. So let's hop out and see if I can repair one of the guns. Don't know if this is doing anything. Oh, cool. It stopped. I'm not out of ammo. So let's look inside again. And, oops. Hitting P to bring up this menu. Yeah, okay, so it's telling you the damage level. That's cool. So it has 1 RCS, and then all the other amenities for the player. So a fridge, 2 fuel tanks. Seemed like a lot of power is being used. So I'm going to turn this on. I'll take my helmet off and see if I lose oxygen, or whether or not the oxygen station is supplying oxygen to the cabin. Let's head back down and maybe make some ammo for this thing, and then I can collect all my components for making our own ship. And now that we can do it in space, it's a hell of a lot easier. I have to memorize what the lake near my base looks like. Ooh, that looks like a different part of the Titan. Let's see if we can identify it. Found some more iron. Yep. It's the front of the Titan. Let's see if there's anything cool in it. Gotta slow down. This ship takes a very long time to slow down. I guess it would be better if I hovered rather than going straight down. Because it does behave differently. Like if I do this, I slowly drift to the left. So it is kind of behaving with physics, so that's nice. It's got some physics going on. Whoa, that was fast. Right. Turn you off. I like how the music turns off too, as if you're listening to that music on the radio or something. Alright, let's look at this thing. Are there any goodies inside? Any goodies? Hey Soul Dad, how you doing? Ooh, it does have goodies. Shotguns? Yes. It's got this thing, whatever that is. Let's take it. Ooh, good. Just playing some of this Emicron, or Empyrion, can never say it. Empyrion, Galactic Survival. Just looking at a wreckage. Looks like this thing doesn't have a core in it, or it's part of my faction. It's like dismantle it pretty fast. Oh, look at it. There's like a little elevator that goes to the ground. That's exciting. Is it like a grow lamp? Nice. I only get the components, you don't actually get the item, which is okay. So if this is the front... Oh god. Oh god, I'm gonna fall in the water. Yeah, I guess a lot of the stuff that was in here got destroyed on impact. Just checking things out. Oh, need to wait for my jetpack to fill up. I don't think I'm gonna tear down this whole thing, because iron's actually pretty easy to get. If there's like more gear and stuff, I would gladly take that. Or let's keep searching the inside. Keep searching the inside. Yeah, I guess that was the only cargo compartment that's in here. So let's get back up on top and get out of here. Alright. Let's see, where's home? It's to the east. Let's go east. Whoop. Yeah, you can really use banking for turning. It's like I said, you slowly slip to the side. It's kind of cool. Makes flying a lot more interesting than it just being up, down, left, right, forward, back. Turn that off. Conserve the power. What a nice landing. What a nice landing. Okay, let's see what components we have. And then maybe we can spend some time trying to build a ship. Let's build a ship. Alright. Go ahead and throw this stuff into the food processor for later. Let's let all this meat rot in here because I need rotted food. Oh, I got a good amount. I need rotted food to make these nutrient solutions that then allow you to make like some little blocks that you can grow food on. That might be something I need to do at some point. Let's let this rot too. Just putting rotting food in there. Get a little bit of grub. And yeah, these things are what I'm talking about. The growing plot. I think I've already made some, but I'm going to keep gathering them until I'm ready to do some farming. What I remember, the farming is not too bad. You make a single grow light above the crops, and it does like a 3x3 square. So I might do like a little cutout of the space and do a little farming area there. Alright, so to make a ship, we're going to need more blocks, I think. So let's do that. Let's make some more blocks. I can do hardened steel blocks now. That's nice. I should do that. Okay, so it's only making one. Oh, the mass is way higher though. So we're gonna have to figure out how to do armor, I guess, on the fuselage. Don't want wood blocks for my ship, so let's just do steel blocks. That seem to do pretty alright. I don't know. Well, let's do some hardened steel. Let's do 50 of them. Let's do 50. Because that initial ship that we got isn't gonna cut it for taking out some of these bases that are around here. Like, not being able to strafe is a huge problem. But it is a good idea to put directional thrusters on the back and the front. I mean, it takes a long time to stop, but it really conserves the amount of energy you're using, which is not too bad. And no, I'm not going to sit here and just watch this thing. Let's see. What else do I have to do? Like, I really should make another constructor. I think that would be good. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make another constructor, because it looks like this thing has enough fuel. Power usage is at 30%, and if I go over that, then I just build another generator and another fuel tank, maybe. So it's not too bad. Let's do that. Let's build another constructor. Got most of the pieces already. And then maybe while we wait, I can do a little bit of remodeling here. Looks like I put things in the wrong spot here. So let's take all the things out of here. We have enough space. Yes, I do. Excellent. And then take this out of here. Okay. 2 pipes. I guess I'm gonna remove this wall anyways. Looks like the ground is not too flat here though. But I can make a tool for that. I can make a tool that flattens the ground. So wait till this is done though. Let's make another food processor. Let's put all that stuff that we got from dismantling the food processor. Any other components? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. And then rebuild the food processor. Where is it? Here it is. Make a food processor. So I think it'd be kind of cool to have a constructor that's there just to process all the metals, and then I don't know, we'll see. It'd be really nice if they could share inventories. Like I would imagine a constructor for like things that I need right now would be good as well. It looks like I need this block here for starting the ship. That would have been hilarious, going out in space and not even be able to start it. Alright, let's get our constructor and our food processor. And then, yeah, let's put it over here. You can easily get things onto your toolbar by hitting shift click, which is nice, so you don't have to drag. Put the constructor right next to it, and then let's have it do some work. Let's have it do all the sathium ore. That way it doesn't have to keep building it, but actually it doesn't really matter. It's not too, doesn't take too long. Doesn't take too long. Just put some obscene amount. Okay, that'll be good. So that's working. And what else do we need? We need some just regular blocks for the base. So, alright, so steel is the better option than concrete, obviously. So let's make another 200. It's so nice that it does those subcomponents for you, rather than having to build some steel plates and then doing it again. This is so much better. So much better. Alright. Let's put this stuff back into the food processor. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to build. I wanted to build the flattening tool. That's right. Alright, all the stuff up on the top is food related. So let's put that there. Oh, we got 17 nutrient solutions now, so that's going to be really ready to do some farming. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright, and then let's see what it takes to build a flattening tool, and then the ammo for it. F and F charge. What do we need for an F and F charge? Some rock dust. I think I have some rock dust in the food processor. You have a lot of it too. Just really wish you can just share the inventory space though. Like the way the ammo works. The ammo is really awesome. You just throw ammo into this box and all the turrets then get ammo. That's really nice. Really nice. Really nice. It's still working. Alright. And then let's see. What did I want to build? An F and F charge. F and F. So it takes fuel packs. And then I have the rock dust here. I wonder if it takes it from my inventory. Let's see. Oh, I have to wait for... Yeah. Nah, we'll do that later. We're gonna build a rocket launcher. That'd be cool. Maybe that's what I should have on my my new ship. 2 rocket launchers. Take out those pesky turrets. I'll build 2 of those. And then, of course, the actual tool itself. Filler and flatten tool. Alright, so we have 2 constructors working at once. And with them going at full bore, it looks like we have an hour and 24 minutes left of power, or not. I guess it changes based off of if the constructor is active or not. So that's nice, that's cute. Might want another generator or another fuel tank for this thing. Okay. What should we do now? What should we do? I guess we can start messing with the building a ship. Let's just see what it looks like when we try to build a ship on the planet. Let's see. Where are those? I thought I did make, yeah, there they are. 50 steel blocks, hardened steel blocks. And then, yeah. So I would imagine that we could put real thrusters on the bottom and then on the sides. So I made a ton of just regular thrusters because that's what I used to do. But given the power consumption of just a bunch of directional thrusters, that may not be the smartest idea. Like I was going to do directional thrusters on the sides and then real thrusters on the top, bottom, back, forward, and back. But it sounds like that's going to be the opposite of what I originally thought. But let's just build something and see what happens. I don't need too much of this stuff on here. And it's really nice that you can access all the things from the cockpit, so you don't have to have them be accessible. You can cover them with armor, so that would be nice. Oh, the one thing that I'm missing is a cockpit. Okay. I did like the O2 station being there, and obviously that's a good idea if I want to go out into space. What's up? Welcome back, Steven. I'm actually capable of playing this game now. I built myself a little base. I'm gonna build myself a spaceship. I'm gonna be a spaceman. So let's manual door. That's okay, I don't need that. Ammo box we definitely need. Some lights would be nice. Cargo box would be nice, and then the O2 stuff. Then the fuel tank, and then a generator, and then RCS. And then I made some Gatling guns, but I don't think I want to do Gatling guns. I think I'm going to go with rocket launchers. Let's build some rocket launchers, maybe. How about another fuel tank? Because it looked like fuel was an issue. Yeah, I was dumbfounded. I had no idea what was going on. But I stayed up until like 5 in the morning and I kept trekking. Kept on trucking. And what I found out was that it sounds like the tutorial hasn't been updated to the new systems yet. So the tutorial, I guess, is a little confusing. Alright, let's see. This is building. Yeah, these constructors are so slow, especially after playing Subnautica, where it's like, bing, and it's all done. That was a really cool sound effect. Bing. Alright, so this constructor is doing iron ingots, or I'm sorry, Sathian ingots. And then let's see, what else do we need to build for a cockpit? So there's all these different types of cockpits, so I guess you can be creative. Some of them have higher hit points than others. Which game? This one? Yeah, because this game is light years better than where it was a year ago. And it's only $12, so if I was watching Johnnyonoes' video, I would go and buy that game. I've been watching a lot of other YouTube videos, and they're all like, this is how you get subscribers and whatnot. And I'm like, I'm just going to play my games, and if you guys want to watch, then you guys can watch. No pressure. Oh, which cockpit? So it looks like there's different sizes. There's a width, height, and depth. And different hit points. I guess the hit points would be more important than anything else. So this one's 750. These ones are 700. This is 2 by 2 by 9. So this would be a good one if... I don't know. I just don't know. So we're just going to have to mess around. I should probably mess around in creative for a little bit and maybe build something and make a blueprint out of it. But I would like to do it in survival. I'm going to do it in survival, and then I'm going to really not like that decision. I'm going to regret that decision, probably. Because I've played Space Engineers, and I know what can happen to ships. Terrible, terrible things can happen. Come on, hurry up and make this stuff, will you? Alright, I'm just going to make a cockpit here and then mess around, do something. Let's see. Let's do one with 700. This one looks like it's a little slimmer, a little smaller cockpit, but it's heavier. Yeah, let's just do this one here. That one looks the lightest. Boom. Whatever. Alright, let's go outside and shoot things in the face. Got my little pulse rifle thing here. Yeah. I mean, that's exactly why I do it on survival, because it really makes you understand what's going into the ship. If you do it in creative, it's like la 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 la, and then when you actually have to repair it, you have no idea how to repair it. Guess I can go collect some resources while I wait. Let's do that. Let's collect some. What do we need more of right now? We have very little copper, so let's get some copper. I thought I got some iron ore. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take all these rocks, take all the rocks, even have a lot of magnesium, and then put them into this constructor. So then that way we can just have one of these processing the ores while the other one is building stuffs. Put some obscene amount in each one. Copper, I don't have any copper here, I don't think. No. No. No magnesium powder for ammunition. And it doesn't look like I have this other stuff. So silicone, I do have some silicone. Silicon. And some crushed rock dust. Alright, cool. Cootie cootie coo. Let's go get some copper. Need copper. I'm gonna guess that you said copper and I didn't imply you. Yes, I need some metal. Don't need a copper kappa. Here we go. Here's a copper deposit right here. So isn't this much more different than it was last night? I have a little ship I can take everywhere now, rather than me just bumbling through the woods last night. Alright. That looks like a good landing, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that's good, that's good. Alright. Time to drill. Got 3 clips left. It's 9 meters down. I like the way we did it the last time, where I drill myself into the middle of the node, and then I spin around. Spin, spin, spin around. Let's get to the center of the node. And then, yeah, this looks like the way to do it. Just get near the center of the node and then just spin around. That way you know you're right in the middle of the node. And Dank, if you get the game installed and you learn the game a little bit, let's try to do like a server, and we might do that tonight. We can start a new land and try to figure out how the server stuff works. I'll probably have to ask you to host though. I must conserve my my bandwidth at all costs. Yeah, let's do that tonight when I do my 8 o'clock stream. That'll be fun. I'll learn all the server stuff and we'll go through it. Do you have Curse or one of those other voice software things? Because you should probably. I gotta hear what Dank Meme sounds like. Then they can all hear you. Yeah, voice software like Ventrilo, like Curse is nice because you don't need to actually put a server together. You just use their stuff. Because then all the world, all like 5 viewers that I have, will be able to hear your beautiful voice, along with my super high nasal one. Alright, let's just do 1 clip, and then head on back and get some copper going. That is, if it doesn't have voice. Does it have voice in game? I don't know. We'll have to look at. We'll have to look it up. Let's see how much copper we got. 393. It's not too bad. Too shabby. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some sort of voice software, whether it be Curse or Ventrilo if you have a server or whatever, but Curse I think is the best way to go because it's got like chat rooms and it's got links to Discord. We can do Discord if you want. It's all up to you. Got Curse, but we can do Discord too. I don't mind. It'd be really nice if one of those programs actually linked into this whole chat thing off of YouTube. I mean, I love the way YouTube has done it, but it just feels a little clunky right now. I wish it would just feed into something that was a little bit easier to like, because I had to like find a bunch of plugins to make the chat the way it is, like all transparent and stuff. Feels kind of jank to me that I can't just do it normally. Alright, let's see. So we've got copper processing. We've got all this stuff processing forever, it looks like. And then what we got over here, everything's built over here, so I think I've got my F&F charges. More stuff to carry around. I got my cockpit. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, let's work on the ship. Let's see what it looks like on the planet. I wonder if I could just kind of throw it in the air and then it will. What am I doing? Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's Skype too. Yep, that's true. Skype as well. So can I just wonk it here? Oh. Oh. Okay. So yeah, it looks like we would probably need to do this in space, which is interesting because then, like, how do you get this into space if you can't get into space? All right, let's break this down. Oh, looks like it comes with some blocks. Yeah, I remember removing these things before, so you can just do what you want with it. Okay, let's rebuild that block and then go into space and see what we can see. Alright, well, I'll pick up Discord before 8 o'clock tonight, which is in like 7 hours, so we've got plenty of time to pick that up and get us all set up. Then we shall chat on the stream together and shoot monsters in the face as a team. Alright, let's make this block again. A small vessel. Alright. At least I know what I'm doing now. Before, like last night, I was like, grr, 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 grr. Alright, let's see, where is that flattening tool? I'm gonna build a spaceship. I don't know why I'm procrastinating building a spaceship. So I've got some steel blocks. I don't know if it's enough, but we'll find out. And we got some stuff. Some stuff. Yeah. Should be enough stuff. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. But it's really starting to imply that you really should be building your ships in creative and then blueprinting it. Excuse me. Up we go into space. I should eat or something. That's alright. Yeah, I should eat. God damn it. Alright. Never approach the ground going straight down like that. There we go. That's just like that. Oakley dokley, let's land and get some food and then go back into space. Let's just leave this here. I'm lazy, I don't want to land. Where's my food? There it is. Alright. We are fed. Ready to go. Let's build us a spaceship. Oh! Oh! I missed. Maybe not the best idea to put it there. Maybe at least on top of the base. You know, somewhere close, so I don't have to vault myself over there. There we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Got it. Into space! Oh, looks like we got an enemy. Not that I can do anything to it. My turrets will take it out if it comes closer. I'm gonna have to look up some videos or some guides to see, you know, how you're supposed to build a ship on the planet. All right. The only problem is I'm leaving one of these ships behind. All right, let's do it on creative. I'm gonna do it on creative. That's what I'm gonna do. But I think I might kill the stream for now and then reconvene in a little bit. I'm already at 2 hours now. And I have no copyrighted material on this video. Thank you, GTA. Yeah, I can't wait to start making some videos for this game. This game is complicated enough that just a couple videos will get people in the right direction. So 8 o'clock PST is when we should do the multiplayer thing. I'll give you enough time to mess with the game and. So I guess Pacific time right now is -8, so it's 2:42 right now. So in another 7 hours or so. Wait, 7 hours, 5 hours. Jeez, math is bad. Math is bad. Okay, yeah. So I'm just gonna take a little break, do some couple other things, maybe play with the kids, and then yeah. Well, I'll see you guys tonight. See y'all later. Thanks for stopping by.